Now check this out, look at this frog. Welcome back to my cycling channel. Guys, I am really excited about today's video because we're talking about tubeless tires. I've been riding tubeless tires for the last month and I absolutely love them. I'm gonna tell you why I love them and why I think you should try them, but I'm gonna also tell you a few things that you need to watch out for before you try them. But first, I got 3 things that I'm giving away. A mirror, 100% speed traps, and an awesome bike light, the Raz Pro. I got videos on all these products, I'll put them in the description. The next video posted after this video is when I'm gonna be drawing the winners for these 3 products, and I'm gonna be announcing another giveaway. So please subscribe so you don't miss future cycling content and future giveaways that you could sign up for and potentially win. Also, I got some other cool videos coming up. I got these cool Karoo 2 shell covers. I got the new Oakley Katos, gonna be doing a review on these. And I got these awesome mounts coming, aluminum mounts. They're called Rec mounts from Japan. I've tried them in the past, they're absolutely awesome. I'm gonna be telling you about those. So stay tuned for that. Now let's get into tubeless tires. I was skeptical about tubeless tires, absolutely skeptical. I tried tubulars, they drove me nuts gluing those wheels, and I'm like, how, you know, I'm weary of new tech. When something works well, I'm weary of it. So it took me a while, but this is how I started. I made friends with a guy when I was in Tucson. His name's Ben Hoffman, awesome dude. He's a really amazing pro triathlete with amazing credentials. He's done well at some, I think he's 4th at Kona. Anyways, awesome guy. And I said, bro, give me a tip. Give me some tips, man. Like I'm an aspiring cyclist. I want to get better. Give me some tips. One of the he's like, what, you want workout tips? What do you want? I'm like, give me whatever you got. He's like, you riding tubeless? And I'm like, no. He's like, dude, get tubeless. And then I asked him for some workout tips too, so watch for that. That's another video I'm doing where he gave me some workout tips, and I was shocked. I got another video coming on that. But so tubeless, he said you got to ride tubeless, and I'm like, really? And he's like, ride tubeless and get 30 mil tires. I got the 30 mil tires. I got 2 here. I got these Goodyears. I haven't tried these Goodyears yet. I'm riding these Schwabe. How you pronounce it? Schwabel. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. Sorry guys, Schwabe. Anyways, so I get them, I mount them, I put the sealant in, I do all the research. The fact that these are 30 mil and they're tubeless, I'm able to run them at a low PSI. I run 50 in the back and 40 in the front. And guys, the comfort is, it's bar none. And I'm getting less flats, but the comfort, I'm telling you, when I go over train tracks or these big bumps, it's shocking. And you know, if you go from the jump to 25s to 28s, you're like, yeah, there's a big difference. But from the 28s to the 30s, running them at that low PSI without an inner tube it's incredible. And the first thing you're gonna say, well, how fast are they? And this is how I feel. For how comfortable they are and how good they feel on gravel and all these bad roads, how good these tires feel, I'm thinking, for however, if I'm losing some speed, for however little speed I'm losing, the comfort is worth way more. Way more. Now check this out. Look at this frog here. Look out my window. Here, watch this. Out my basement window. Is that not hilarious? Now, here's another thing important to take into consideration. I've only run these 30 mil tubeless on these wheels that are 25 mil on the inside. I don't know how much of a difference that's gonna make in the comfort. I'm sure it's gonna make some difference. So if you're running them on 22s or 23 mil depth or width on the inside, I don't know if that could take away from the comfort. They are worth trying. So if you've been thinking about trying it, try them. I have another video showing how I mount these. I'll link that in the description as well, how I mounted these Schwabes on these Zipps. And it went way easier than I thought it was gonna be. All I did was put the wheel on the rim, I put the sealant in, put the bead over and pumped it up, and that was it. And I used a floor pump. I didn't use, you gotta use like a flash pump, but I didn't have any issues. Now, what are the downfalls? Because obviously there's downfalls. One, you gotta know what you're doing. Like, so the first time I tried it, I used the wrong tire. And I put it on the wheel and I pumped it up to like 60 PSI. And because the bead on these tubeless tires, there's like Kevlar and they don't stretch at all. With a regular tire, they do stretch. So once I got it up to like 60 PSI, the tires went boom, and literally shot sealant everywhere. All over me, all over my wife, all over the window all over the window, the door. It was bad. You gotta know, you gotta make sure you're using the right tire. And this brings us to another problem. There's a lot less tires to select from that you can use. And then it's the same thing with the wheel. You gotta make sure that the wheel will take tubeless. And so some of these wheels, I don't even think you can use tubeless, but I'll show you what Bontrager does. So Bontrager uses these plastic strips that you just put inside the tire, which is pretty cool. I haven't used these yet on the Bontrager tires. I've ordered mine and they haven't come yet, but you know, it seems like it'll work pretty good. So you have to have the right tires, you have to have the right wheels, and you know, that could be a problem for you, especially, you know, if you're looking to get in the tubeless game and your current equipment isn't tubeless ready, and then you got to go buy all new equipment. That's a bit of a headache. The second headache is the sealant. Getting the sealant in the tire can be a bit of a pain in the butt, but once it's in there, it's not really that bad. It can be messy. You got to go out and buy sealant. From my research, this is the best sealant. Stands, but the stands race stuff, there's a different stands that's not race. This is supposed to be the best stuff from my research. But if you guys know of a better sealant, let me know in the comments. Now, when I say best versus value, right? Because I think you can buy better sealant, but it's a lot more expensive, and then it dries out faster. So you're also supposed to top up every month. You put another 20 mils in or 1 ounce in every month. And that could be a bit of a pain in the butt too. But other than that, once you get it started, you're gonna get less flats. And if you do get a flat, it's the same thing as a regular clincher. You just put the tube in. And I thought that you're gonna get sealant everywhere. When you put the sealant in the tire for the first time, it's all liquid. But then it kind of dries up into a mush in there, so there's a lot less sealant when you go to change the tire, which is better than I initially thought. I thought when you open up the tire, there's like, you know, all this sealant that's just gonna fall out, but it's not like that. I've had to change it. I got a big rip, and I was actually able to patch it. I'll show you. And I was able to patch it with a radial car patch, and I put it on the inside, and I still been using that tire. I put at least 500-600 kilometers on it with no issue. If you're on the fence with tubeless tires, I would definitely recommend giving them a go. The benefits for me have been comfort with these 30 mil tubeless. I won't go back because how comfortable they are, and you get a lot more puncture resistance. I've gotten way less flats, and I've actually picked out little pieces of wire and thorns when I was in Tucson that would have flatted me for sure, but the sealant filled those holes. Stay tuned for more cycling content. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up, like I mentioned. I got a new coach. I can't wait to tell you guys about that. I'm super excited. I've been with him for 2 weeks now. He's a name that you guys probably heard of. I'm gonna tell you that on the next video. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments, please leave one. And if you like the video, please like it. And I'll catch you on the next video. I'll see you soon. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.